Hello, I've just got another short thing to say about my experience of having a diagnosis of schizophrenia in the United Kingdom. I'll read it now, it's very short on this occasion. In my previous videos, I talked about how making sense of your psychotic ideas can help improve life quality. Sometimes it is just a question of finding the right wording. Related to this, I've described in other videos how carrying a baby whilst on medication would have been a very difficult situation for me. For want of better information or for want of more information about how it worked. Some may say that this is grief on my part, but I would like to say that several years ago I started to have mental images of a boy, hitherto unknown to me, called Jana, who told me he was my son. I can control these mental images by thinking about other things or by switching the mental images to something else. But I find that this particular mental image, and now all of them indeed, are positive experiences. I'm a big fan of Albert Lord Einstein, the renowned physicist, and some of his physics, as far as I can possibly understand without being a scientist, have helped me a lot through discussions of perception in relation to a holographic universe. I cannot see why it is, if there is something called the block universe in physics, why it would therefore be wrong to say I do not have a child out there somewhere in infinity. Or let's put it this way, in a multiverse. I like to think that Einstein and Freud, that is the father of psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud, I like to think of them as contemporaries because they were contemporaries, that they were known to one another, especially as the psychological issue of perception appears to affect Einstein's works seems to appear throughout Einstein's work. I personally believe that the universe is holographic in the way I think some physicists do, if I understood that correctly. And I do not get bothered any longer, as such, by mental images, by using this technique of simply thinking that they are some kind of tactile hologram. For example, I can have bizarre fish that are a bit tactile and things like that as a mental image. I think that everyone has a slight element of unshared reality. And I think that it's sort of maybe realistic to assume that we don't necessarily all see the same things at all times or at the same time. We just endeavour to improve scientific research on all manner of subject and to take a holistic approach towards mental health. Thank you.